Welcome to art class. We are continuing to explore writing is drawing. In this video, we are exploring the letter O, all the amazing artwork we can create with the letter O. First, let's review how to draw the letter O. Most people start at the top, curve out and around to the bottom, up, around, and connect where they started. Others may start at the bottom, come up, around to the top, draw back around, and connect at the bottom. Both ways work. Now, as we draw this, sometimes when I draw it, it's a little slanted like this. That is fine. It's also narrower than it is tall. So let's try that. Nice and tall, but it is more narrow than it is tall. We can also draw it sideways like this. It's more of an oval. And we can draw it at this angle here. We can also make circles and color them in. That's also fun. So let's think, what are the things we can create with the letter O? One of the first things I think of is a snowman. Nice O for the head, small filled in dots for the eyes, the nose, and a row of filled in O's for the mouth. But we've got our body. A larger O for the chest, and then a still larger O for the base. And again, we can create small O's that are colored in for the buttons down the front. But what else can we do? Let's try a nice wide O right here. Perhaps this is a face, and we have an O for a nice big nose, small colored in O's for eyes. And we could have an O like this, like perhaps they're singing or they're surprised. But we can make these eyes more exciting by having O's within O's. So let's draw an O that's a little larger, a colored in O inside of a larger O. And we can make this face even more dramatic by drawing a still larger O on the outside. Now what if this is a clown? Then we might have some cheek O's that you could color in with a red colored pencil later if you wanted to. And what about curly hair? We have O's inside of O's, and it starts to look like curly hair. And you can have O's piled on top of each other like this, creating lots of curls for curly hair. They almost look like curlers in a woman's hair, don't they? Yes, they do. Sometimes when we start drawing one thing, it transforms into something else. So that's very interesting. But what else can we create using these shapes of the letter O? Perhaps there is an insect that is bothering this woman. And we can get O's and ovals. So there, perhaps that's a fly. And perhaps we'll make small O's as decorations or spots on the wings. Now perhaps there's a larger insect scaring this woman. Perhaps it is a large insect, like this. We have an oval for the body and a narrower oval for the tail. And perhaps it has large oval wings like this. Large oval wings. And perhaps a smaller oval right here. Perhaps this is a dragonfly. And then, yes, she has every right to be scared now. And then we can decorate these wings with lots of patterns of O's, filled in or colored O's, and then open O's that perhaps you could color with colored pencils. Now for this body, to make it a little more exciting, perhaps we're going to have O's inside of O's. O's inside of O's. Or ovals inside of ovals. And perhaps we'll do the same thing here. Ovals inside of ovals. And for this wing, perhaps we have a large oval and a smaller one inside. And we may do the same thing on the other side. And then perhaps a row of filled in ovals and a long open oval here. So there's a lot of things you can create and draw using only the letter O. Where it's full, perhaps it's slanted, thinner, or at an angle, or even colored in. So what kind of amazing artwork can you draw using the letter O? Thank you for watching.